Welcome to the Talking Sport Report podcast with Scotty and Ego.
Unbelievable!
This is the Talking Sport Report. Can you believe it, Scotty? This is episode 50. We're going to raise the pen. We'd like to raise the bat, but we can't afford a show bat, can we? We're just not quite at that level.
Yeah, where is all that money going?
Oh, I've got a horrible addiction with strippers.
I thought you were going to say that, it was like... Actually, I've really got nothing.
Yeah, good.
I've got nothing.
I want to skip over that as quickly as I possibly can.
Your answer works.
But we've got to get going quick because I need the strippers. I'm there in 9:30. Hey, we're going to be tackling so much sport tonight on episode 50. We are going to be touching on golf, boxing, cricket, of course, AFL as well for a very random one for us.
Jesus.
And we're going to kick it off with the NRL in a few minutes' time with the biggest question marks. Now, don't think of these as your run-of-the-mill question marks you might get on NRL 360 or some other garbage show like that. This is going to be the real sticking points, the biggest question marks that are sitting out there. And, Scotty, there's been so much happening in your world with the Manly Seagulls sacking their coach.
What a huge win for them on the weekend.
Did you have to pinch yourself to make sure you weren't dreaming? Because that's been your dream.
When everyone knew, as soon as they said that there's news coming out of Manly about Anthony Seibold, you knew, but it wasn't confirmed. When they confirmed it during that Warriors game, I celebrated that fucking loud. I scared the children, and it was worth it. Holy shit! So overall, this weekend's a win. Whether they lost Thursday or not, I do not care. It's a win for the club.
Yep. Yeah,
massive.
That was. You wanted them to lose, so that could happen. So that was fantastic. Now you want to start us with a great email. We don't normally start with the comment club, which is where we get emails or messages from anyone who listens to the podcast. But this one was too good to pass up.
This was an absolute ripper. Let me start by saying that it is from a throat goat, an OG, Jimmy. Started off in probably the nicest way he's greeted me in a long time. All right, here we go. Friends, wanted to chat this week and get yours and our avid listeners' thoughts on the most hated sports sayings. Now, I love this. I've compiled a list of my top 3. Interested to hear your thoughts. At number 1, we were ambushed. This is the absolute top of my list. The exact definition of ambushed is a surprise attack. So when a coach or player says, we were ambushed tonight, well, no, you weren't. The draw came out in November and the game was played mid-April. Well aware of the fixture, date, time, and opposition. Nothing about this was surprising apart from the fact you probably just played shit. Yeah. That's brilliant.
It's good.
Number 2, the comms going well if, insert team name, are going well. What a load of shit. This could literally be said about any team in any competition, in any country, in any sport. I don't need to elaborate much on this one. It's so bloody stupid. 3rd, insert team name, are too good to go down. Relating to any team in a competition with relegation, you hear it year in and year out in the EPL, for example. Tottenham, too good to go down. Well, no. If you don't get enough points, you're not good enough to go down.
Yeah.
You're not too good to go down. So, Spurs finish 18th, get relegated. We say, leave them up. They're too good to go down. Crock of shit. Anyway, boys, keep up the good work. Keen to hear some others. The Throat Goat. That is sensational. Now, I know you've got a couple. What is your ultimate?
You know what? There's look, I've got probably 4 here on the list that I'd almost rank all at number 1 because these are, and we want people to email in or message us at talkingsportreport@gmail.com or at talkingsportreport on any of the socials and tell us what your most annoying sport sayings are that you just want to scrap. Let's make a big ass list. But one of the ones that really pisses me off is we're going to take it one game at a time. Of course you fucking are, because that's what the draw says. You can't take 2 games. Well, some porn stars take 2 games at a time, but you can't take 2 games at a time. So obviously, you fucking nufties. Shits me.
I like that one, actually. That's good.
Yours?
My ultimate one, watch a lot of football, soccer, things like that. When they come out in the second half and the commentators start with, Be interesting to see if this is a game of two halves. What fucking is? It is.
Quite
Like,
literally.
we've just had half time. We're coming into the second.
Yeah.
I'm annoyed already.
Yeah. Oh, how about this one? This will piss you off. Or, you know what? It's normally a post-match. A stupid, they throw a microphone in some dumbass player's face and he says, yeah, well, they turned up to play.
What the fuck did you do?
Yeah, exactly. Fucking idiot.
What did you do? All right.
They turned up to play.
I'll go. This is an elaboration of yours. Like, I guess a bit of a means the same. They wanted it more.
Oh, yes.
Just implies that the losing team, they had no fucking heart.
Yep. And I'll add to that one. The better team won on the day. Obviously, again, a lot of the sayings I feel like we're noticing now, they're very Captain Obvious.
Yes.
And it's like back in the day when there was not as much social media, not as much scrutiny, people would actually say what they thought and actually would say, hate that team. They we sucked, whatever.
Yeah.
But now you spot the cliche to get through the press conference or the post-match.
Too much media training. Too
Yes.
much. I've got two more.
Yeah, go.
One not as big, but we're taking it one game at a time. Well, you fucking have to. That's how a draw is.
Yeah.
Like, you don't rock up on Saturday and they turn around and go, boys, you're playing 3 games today. Surprise.
Yeah, dickheads.
This one's such it's a famous saying, but it's just always irked me. We gave 110%. You can't. You fucking can't.
Physically impossible.
Exactly. Like, nothing about that works.
What about this one? Oh, full credit to the boys. Right.
Who else
Again,
you fucking credit to?
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, again, could you say anything less shit? Just say I loved every single player, but you know what? Johnny over there, he had too many beers last night. He was pretty shit.
Dragged his fucking ass.
All of us, except for him, we got the win tonight. The other one that really annoyed the shit out of me in cricket days, and this is when we were playing cricket, was
this
when
is your favourite.
all day. When
Played
people
and
would
missed.
bowl a good line all day, mate. Nah, well, fuck off. That's all I've got to say to you on that one. Fuck off. What is your most hated sporting sayings? Please share with us and we'll do some more next week.
That was ripper.
talkingsportreport@gmail.com. Or you can also drop a message below on our socials at Talking Sport Report.
We could probably end it on that, couldn't we?
Yep.
That's
all right,
fantastic. What a
Episode
50th. Yes,
we can't because what's up next is the biggest question marks. And this is all based around the NRL, and there's some crackers in here. And I want to start you off with a nice little bit of low-hanging fruit, Scotty.
Low-hanging fruit.
What are Kieran Foran's chances now that Manly is his side?
You know, my response all weekend is plain and simple. Manly cannot do any worse than the shit they had.
Yeah.
Honestly,
he could go backwards and just fart.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? And he's better.
Definitely. He could rock up to training tomorrow with 15 soccer balls and 2 cricket bats, and he's still in a better position than Seabold.
Yep.
Like, you know, he could go out there and basically another cliche. Boys, forget everything you've learned over the last few years. Fuck, I don't know if they've learned anything.
Yeah.
I don't feel like there's much pressure on him. It's not like origami. He won't fold pretty quickly. I don't think this is you've got 4 games to prove yourself. Giving him the gig for the season. He is a Manly boy, which is huge.
He's not long-term, though, you don't think?
Well, the members release said that he's interim for this season. I guess it comes down to, well, come on, there's no fucking premiership out there for him this season, is there?
No. What if he gets him to the 8? Like, what if he turns them around with his hard talk and just slaps them around a bit?
If he turns them around and gets them to the 8, you can plug me. Honestly, I'll be so surprised. I'll be shocked.
Like you get the win out of that, though.
Well, it could be a win-win for both of us.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
I want you to plug
Actually,
me.
might have just come up with what you have to do after last year's tip-off.
Yeah, the tip-off challenge. Yeah, that makes sense.
No, I honestly think The ball's in his court here. Oh, that's another
shitty cliche. That's the
how
list.
often do they get used?
Mate,
Jimmy's
obviously
ruined our night.
This podcast is clearly fucking full of them.
No, I think he's going to do okay. Can't do
another
worse.
one. Another one for you because I really want to hear what your thoughts are on this one. But what are Seabold's job prospects? Do you think he's a shoo-in for the next Coles manager at Manly itself, or he's got to leave the city? I'm
surprised he hasn't already left. I saw a post on socials today. Someone saw him down at the local. Didn't look. He looked actually pretty bummed. If it was him,
yeah.
He wants to pray to God that whatever job he goes for next, whether it's in rugby league, whether it's in retail, whether he's selling insurance over the phone, pray to God your future prospective employer does not call your previous for a reference.
Yeah.
I think he's up the creek. And
I had a bad thought then though. Imagine if he is the guy doing the insurance and you ring up insert insurance. There's a guy. What kind of insurance do you want? Like he's got the worst voice in the world.
Do you know? Actually, you've just completely made me lose my train of thought. I had something there, but you've just 100% buckled me. I'll remember that at 3 a.m. and I'll text you.
Yeah.
It'll be one of them ones.
He's one of those weird guys, though, where any press conference, do you find yourself clearing your own throat because he's talking and you're like trying to clear your throat?
Just genuinely concerned that it's you. Even though you're hearing it, it's you.
It makes me uncomfortable listening to him speak. Could you imagine being the poor players? Fuck me, they must be stoked.
He's 2 minutes into the interview, the press conference, and you're going through your sound settings, thinking it's your TV.
Yeah, exactly.
Could you just imagine having a beer and a conversation with him and Darren Lockyer?
Oh,
Lozenge boys? Anyone with strepsil?
Hey boys, how about we have some wild turkey and honey? Like, let's just get off this hard stuff.
Let's play charades, lads.
Now, there was some news through the week that Nathan Cleary has not signed or is thinking about not signing his extension. The kid has been incredible for the Panthers and is going to go down as one of the greats of the club, if not the greats of the NRL from a premiership point of view.
Yep.
And he generally signs his contracts pretty quick, but this time around he said, I'm keen to wait and see, and there's word he will actually stick around to check out what he's worth on the free market. I think he's seeing guys like Dylan Brown make millions going, I've really got to switch on a bit here. Yeah, I've got to switch on a bit here.
Do you know what? Like, that's not a dig at Dylan Brown or guys like that. That's him literally sitting back going, well, if I fucking won this and he's won nothing, maybe a couple of spoons in there, then fuck, I've got to be worth at least $30 more a year. At least.
At least.
But do you know what? It actually blew my mind then, like when you said this, he's good. This kid is good. And it's like growing up, watching all these guys play football, they were always in their 30s while you were this young kid. Fuck, we are old.
We are old. And he's like, what, 26?
Yeah.
So, like, he's still, like, got the way halfbacks especially play now. Like, he's got another 10 or 12 years maybe. And the good thing is, with sports science, he may make it to 40. Like, you just don't know.
They might freeze him at 30 and bring him back at 50.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Old Walt Disney Cleary.
Yeah.
That's good. So, but where would you see him signing? Like, if you could put him in any jersey, like, let's just talk. No. The next thing was going to say, you dickhead. Yeah. No Manly, and I can't do the Knights. Where would you love to see him play? Because
love to see him play. I would love to, honestly, stay where he is. Where he is. If the offer's good enough, if he thinks the offer's good enough, as a rugby league fan, stay where you are. Become that one club player that, won 4 premierships in a row that people look back on and go, yeah, fucking, he's a Penrith boy. Through and through, 100%, Yeah. If you're going to do anything, if you want to continue playing, but there's, say in 10 years down the track and there's nothing there from Penrith, do what Menzies did. Go to England. Doesn't prevent you from being a one-club man in the NRL. Fuck. Do what every other person's doing. Box or try a different sport. Like, I'm sure there's money there.
He's too good. I would love to see him. This is just purely from a point of view of they're just always at the bottom. Imagine him signing for the Titans and actually taking them all the way to a title. Get a premiership for the Titans. He's just doing lines on a Saturday night, playing footy on Sunday, and just to rub it in the Broncos' face. Big Gordy. Mate, Gordy would get rock hard if Nathan signed for the Titans, wouldn't he?
Fuck. That would be, do you know what? The Titans have won a game.
Yeah,
they did.
Well, that's
they beat
all
the Dragons.
I thought you were saying they've won a game if Nathan Cleary signs, but they actually have won.
Yeah, there you go.
Good on them.
No, you know what? I can see that, but I mean, in saying that, I honestly, I know you said you couldn't say the Knights, but if Adam O'Brien was still there, it'd be a chance. Only because you guys use 94 halves combinations a year.
Yeah.
You'd have a new 5'8" every week.
Every week.
Every week.
Daily Cherry Evans and the Roosters. This is a carbon copy. That was some good booing on the weekend.
That was fantastic.
That Manly game.
I liked it.
And he even had a laugh. He had a laugh too, which I love.
Yep.
Is this combination a carbon copy of when Cooper Cronk arrived at the Roosters from Melbourne? Remember they lost a whole bunch of games at the start and then they came good and they won a premiership.
Yeah.
Do you see the same thing happening here?
I hope not. But like in all honesty, like when Cronk went there, was he a turnstile in defence? Because holy shit, up until Thursday night, Cherry Evans he's just a turnstile in defence. Attackers are just pushing through him like they've
It was definitely a turnstile in the grand final when he had a broken shoulder, old Cronk. He was hobbled.
Yeah,
so
true,
maybe it's that
but
level.
They won that. They won that.
They did.
Do you know what? I hope not, for the simple fact that no, fuck him. What? That's it. That's my answer. Fuck him. I hope not.
Him.
Yeah. Yeah. You know.
Fuck you. From now on, given you're a Manly supporter, every time we talk about DC, you should just go boo.
Let's move on from that one.
Okay.
That sucked.
The next one in our biggest question marks for the NRL is what happens next at the Broncos? I mean, they've had a random ass year. They go to
crazy.
England. They go to England, they lose. They come back to Australia, they lose.
Yeah.
They want to sack Madge. Ben Teo leaves. They take Gordon Tallis off a boardroom sticker. Gordy fires back and kind of then has then sort of takes the high road a little bit. Like and then they win on the weekend. They win the Battle of Brisbane in a very good game. Like,
that was a very good game.
Can't work them out. And I feel like if you had a bingo card and you were drinking, we'd probably be sober at the moment because none of our things that we would have had on the card would come
through. Exactly. Did the commentators say that halftime of that Brisbane game, it's the first time they've led since like round 27 last season?
Fuck, we should have smashed the Dolphins because we know when they're up, they suck. They need to be behind at halftime.
Fuck. I don't know. Like it seems like there's still a lot to come out of Brisbane. Yeah, they had their assistant Matt Ballin running the water on Friday night. He was running the water because was it Friday? No, it was Friday night. Because he was mentioned. He's mentioned as potentially taking the Manly job, and the commentators mentioned he was out there running the water.
That's classic Madge though.
Yeah,
fuck you. You want to take Manly? Get it there and run the waters.
Fucking strange.
Like he's been a great coach and a great coach to get them to a premiership and a great coach for New South Wales. But he thinks he's in the military, doesn't he?
What do you think?
I reckon he makes a work experience kid drop and give him 20. Like he's like, fucking little shit. You're 16. You think you're funny? Drop and give me. Oh, does it saying hello, sir? Drop and give me 20, or you can fuck off.
What do you think he's like at home? Has he got kids? They'd be so well disciplined.
Oh, mate, they would go to bed at 4:15
at the latest.
At the latest,
and I reckon they would be so. They were born winners. Yeah, look what Madge done for New South Wales. Look what he done for Brisbane. They'd be born winners.
Mate, they'd be born with six packs because he'd make them run beach sprints at the age of -2 months.
I can see him waking the youngest one at 3 a.m. going, "Hey, what do you think of these blueprints for next weekend?" What's your thoughts? We're the Titans.
I just realised as well with my 2 months call on the baby, like he's making his wife run the. He's making his wife while pregnant do beach sprints. We want this kid to come out fit. You get up there and you do some sprints.
It's like Easter Sunday. Dad, we doing an egg hunt? No, son, you're doing a big test. Fuck.
Where have you booked our holiday? We're going to do a marathon.
We're going to a concentration camp.
All right, let's.
Yeah.
But I think if we had to think about it, there's just so many options. But I think the one thing there that we're ready for, and we need one just to make the Broncos feel like they've come round full circle. We need some sort of a scandal. So Ezra Mam, if you're listening, jump back in that car, son. Do something. It's your time to shine. We thought we almost got one at the start of the year with you. We had your little car escapade last year. I feel like we're ready for another Ezra Mam.
Even something related to it, like Ezra's mum.
Yeah, that's true.
She's due. She's 100% due.
Yeah, she definitely is. All right, where has Tanner Boyd been hiding? He's the halfback for the Warriors, in case you don't know. Because, like, does anyone know who this kid is? Is he 15? Like, he's not a rookie, is he?
No, so he is fucking 25 years of age. 25. Can you believe that? And you'll know where he's been hiding? Obviously, there's absolutely been nothing on him because he started his career at the Titans.
Yeah, see.
Now,
he's at the Warriors. So it's like he's in two Bermuda Triangles at once.
If you are starting your career at the Titans and playing 69 fixtures, you are not getting recognised, unfortunately. No. But I love it looking at his stats. 69 games for the Titans, 9 tries, 108 goals, 3 field goals. He's played 12 times for the Warriors for 3 tries, 47 goals. He's absolutely on track to smash that within another 18 games. Watch out, Alex Johnston.
It's crazy, isn't it? Like, yeah. I don't know. It's so funny. You always have these random players pop up. Now, he's a good halfback, but I don't think anyone had it on their list to have, Tanner Boyd walking out and playing Origin or playing for Australia as the premier, one of the leading Daily M scorers of so far of the year. Like, it's just a random one, but good on him. Up there. Good on the young fella.
But the problem, he's in such fine form at the moment. Picture this. He maintains this form, and we're 2 weeks out from Origin, and Cleary gets hurt. And you think, fuck, we'll go for Tanner Boyd. Born in Penrith, 25 years of age, absolutely killing it, providing he maintains this form. The fucking prick played junior football in Queensland. I bet you he would turn around and opt to not play for the Blues.
Wow.
Like, fuck, wouldn't that be a kick in the teeth?
That's going to be interesting. Well, that's what happens when you spend a bit of time on the Gold Coast there in that Bermuda Triangle. You would also re-Queensland yourself a little bit there. The next one on our biggest question marks for this episode. Oh, this is a good one. This is not a question mark. This is a lock. This is a statement, Scotty. Mm-hmm. The Knights, the Tigers, the Cowboys. Lock them in, top 4 sides.
Unbelievable. Like, I've honestly got nothing. Like, I sat here over the weekend thinking about how I could take the piss on a weekend of upsets. Manly lost and Tigers beat the Warriors and fucking Brisbane have won a game after leading. Just a weekend of upsets. But then you look at the ladder and then you form, I guess, how the opposition of these teams that they've played have been going. The Knights sitting 4th. They have how many million injured, sick, crook, taking the piss.
Well, suspended too. Our forward, Mooney, is suspended, so he lost. So there's 3 great players out.
But then I thought, apparently the Bulldogs have scored the least amount of tries this season. Is it any fucking surprise when Adam O'Brien is your attacking coach?
Is there? Oh, maybe that's the biggest question mark. Are the Doggies worse now that Adam O'Brien has left the Knights? They're now 3-1.
Yeah.
Adam O'Brien goes to the Bulldogs, who were awesome last year, and now they suck.
But then you have a look at it. Same thing. West Tigers have Luai gone. Did Adam Dewey play?
Yes,
he did. Jock Madden played in the 6.
Yeah.
Again, there was questions over him. Luai's out. fuck, was there anyone that's not a Tiger supporter that tipped them this week?
Not a
holy
chance.
shit, no way. No way.
Not with Luai out. If Luai was playing, I reckon people would have, because they've started the year pretty good. I know they lost last week, but going over there, the Warriors were due for one of their stinkers.
Yeah,
they are the Warriors after all.
This is the start of their downfall. Where you and I have said they're going to go to shit. That was the start of it. Who they got?
The start of the downfall. The start of their downfall is when they hire Adam O'Brien as a defensive coach.
Well, they got the Sharks away next week.
Ooh.
Sharks are favourite. I tell you, it's the start of something delicious where they fall down. Look, Dolphins are sitting 8th now. They're only one spot above their spot. Spot.
It's just outrageous when you look at the ladder and you think, the Panthers 4-4 and literally putting the sword. Their for and against right now is 140-30.
That's huge.
Like that, Nathan Clear is rocking up a kick and left foot. Like that's like he's just. They're like, it's outrageous how good they are right now. But who would have thought that the top 8 would read the Warriors, the Tigers, the Knights, the Rabbits, the Bulls, Dogs, the Storm, and the Dolphins as an 8?
7. Storm at 7's a shock because they were what? They started amazingly for two from 2. But then you look at the bottom, like
we'll read 9 down, like Sharks, Broncos, Cows, Roosters, Eels, Seagulls, Raiders. You would say that would be the top 8 you would suspect.
Like Raiders, minor premiers, fucking gone.
They're getting slapped around.
Roosters.
Which actually pulls us nicely into the final one of our biggest question marks, Scotty.
What do you got?
Do you think Ricky Stewart belted one of his Raiders players in the sheds after that game today?
It's more of a question of which one didn't he? Actually, I was in and out of that game today, and I tell you what, every time I happened to check, Hudson Young was absolutely killing it. He was finding light. He scored a try. He was hitting a gap. So I can guarantee you who was safe. Hudson Young. I reckon.
Well, maybe Ricky went up to Hudson and say, "Come on, let's just go belt one of these fuckers."
Well, I thought he was looking that good that he 100% got his back washed by Ricky.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
He got to use the presidential suite for his after shower.
Yeah, and it was hot. Like, it was really hot. And Ricky was that fired up. It was a good, aggressive back scrub. Like, he exfoliated, really. But, yeah, I honestly think he did because the Raiders, that was their game, I guess, to lose. That's a great cliche, isn't it?
That's another good cliche.
I've got to stop.
Well, there you go. They're the biggest, I guess, question marks of this round. We are 4 rounds in, and the fact that round 5 is next week is a perfect time to go early. You know what, Scotty? One of the things that we've always had problems with over the years is going early.
Always.
So we thought we'd go early on the podcast, and next week we're going to be picking our origin sides in round 5.
Yep.
So how annoyed people are going to be because people don't like picking origin sides this early, but we thought, fuck it, we're going to do it. So we're going to pick next week, we're going to pick 2 origin sides, New South Wales and Queensland, but we're only going to base it on the first 4.5 rounds, or first 4, it'll be round 5 will be done by the time we pick them.
Yep.
The first 5 rounds form, and let's see what would it look like if we only looked at the form of this year. Now, Jimmy, our regular throat goat, who we spoke about at the start of the show, he does our 3-2-1. He watches every single game of football.
Yes.
What are his 3-2-1s for this week? I'm guessing Tanner Boyd didn't get the 3.
He didn't.
No,
he
poor
didn't.
old Tanner.
So 1 point this week, and well deserved. Surprised he didn't get a point or 2 more. Dom Young, beautiful hat trick.
3 tries, beautiful,
sensational. Number 2, Blaze Tulagi.
Yeah.
And number 3, Jake Clifford.
Well, and ex Newcastle Knight, poor guy. He's done well since going up there to the Cowboys, hasn't he? Like, not really, but
exactly.
But he's played well amongst a really terrible team.
Things changed drastically because at 10:10 last night, Jimmy's 3-2-1 was 1 Jake Clifford, 2 Jake Clifford, 3 Jake Clifford. So, yeah, he either sobered up or actually that's probably the only explanation.
Only explanation, for sure.
Definitely.
Now let's take it. We're going to go on the new segment we're going to call the Sport Reports. This is basically any sport from around the world that is making news that we want to quickly chat about now before we go into Comment Club. And you've got one off the back around cricket and basically helping us with our Australian batting problems, Scotty.
Oh, solved. Any issues Australia have? Well, what did we do last week? We talked about the massive upcoming summer of cricket.
Schedule.
Huge schedule. Massive. I was doing a bit of research, and did you see the two Aussies, father and son, and their opening partnership in Adelaide?
No, I did not.
They batted.
Are they in a high grade or what are they playing like?
I don't know.
Yeah, it must be low.
I don't think so because, and this fits perfectly for the Aussies. Sam, the son, is 38. That's a rookie for the Australians.
Yeah, that's straight in.
and probably getting his second start at the age of 63 for the Aussies is his old man Darren. They batted the full 40. The full 40.
Full 40.
Full 40 overs. They finished 40 overs. No, obviously no wickets down for 590 runs.
Shit. That's got to be a typo.
So Darren, the old man.
500 runs?
Darren, nearly 600. Darren, the old man, the 63-year-old, has scored 175 not out off 108. Well, his young bloke, Sam, has faced 137 deliveries for 402 runs, including 30 fours and 42 sixes. Now,
what are they playing on? Are they playing on a 10-cent piece?
Well, I wasn't aware of this. For context, the match was played on a small ground at Ascot Park Primary School.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
The duo sought to increase their team's percentage to reach the finals. Now, I'm not a mathematician. You know I carry the 7 often when it comes to simple math.
Yeah.
But fuck, if that has not increased their team's percentage, nothing will.
But then again, what do we do? This is the big question, is what did the other team get? Did they win the match?
They did.
Because I would say that they would be probably scoring 400 as well if it's the size of my dick.
Let me have a look. I'll tell you what, old Darren, the old fella, he looks like he's got plenty of years left in him.
He'd be perfect for the Australian side.
I reckon he's still
yeah. And he'd be perfect for the Aussie team. He'd just slot in there next to Cameron Green.
I have
Alice
just
Carey.
Had a look, and the opposition replied with 3 down for 146.
Okay, so obviously they were playing an under-11 side and they were trying to fix their averages that way. Look, we do need... I know Travis Head's been a great opener, but maybe he can slot back to his original spot at 6. We bring both the boys in and open for Australia.
Maybe not jump the gun. If we want to keep Travis there, then we can give young Darren at 63 a debut. It's not too old, is it?
Not too old. And you know what we do?
For the Aussies.
I know this year coming up, we have the big 150th anniversary test for the Ashes. And look, the MCG, probably a little bit big. So what if we just downsize that to South Melbourne Public? We get England there. You know, you have Duckett there, and we take them to a smaller ground. We let these boys open up. Cheeky 500 on day 1. 40. They only need 40 overs. Cheeky over. Cheeky 500 on day 1, and we're sweet.
The best part would be if we bat the 40 overs and get the 590 and declare. You know, technically England's 590 behind with 9 wickets in hand because fuck Duckett's not sticking around long.
Nah, he would be gone straight away.
I'm just filthy we brought him up. That's ruined my night.
I know. I don't know why. I don't know why.
Thanks.
Maybe I just did it on purpose.
Yeah.
Couple of other sport reports we need to get around. Did you see this amazing, beautiful Range Rover on its side? What is going on with Tiger Woods? He just can't seem to get it through his mind that when you go and drink, you've got a shitload of money. Get your driver to drive you home. Get it.
Get his golf club. Get his golf club to drive him home.
Someone just drives past, stop them, say, I'll buy your car and your services for the next hour, and just whatever. Like, he's got so much money, and the guy's so he's crashed his car driving again.
Yeah. I honestly reckon it was just a publicity stunt. Like, honestly, before this, when was the last time Tiger Woods was in the media? When was the last time he played at a major tournament and was mentioned at all? It's been a while.
Actually, to the Masters a couple of years back, he was because he
Couple of
obviously
years.
he got through the horrific injuries. But can this? You know what this crash really taught me?
What?
This Tiger's got a goldfish memory. So every time he drinks, he obviously goes, I'm going to drive home. Every time he got caught in another woman, his wife would be like, what are you doing, Tiger? He goes, oh, fuck, sorry, babe. And then he'd get caught again. And then what was it in the end? 18 mistresses? I think something like that. It was 18 different women come out. I actually heard a really amazing stat from someone saying that Tiger Woods should be hailed as a god because, all right, Scotty, we're not the most best-looking men in the world. So when we go to a pub, we may get across, 5 or 6 years, we may have one lady come up to us go, hey, how about it? And we have to protect our marriage. Now, a lot of men, the weaker ones, will say yes to that one advance from one lady and they'll go and have sex. Thus, 100% record of being asked to break marital bond and then going through with it. Yep. Tiger would get asked probably 1,000 times a day. He says no 97 or 98% of the time. He only said yes 18 times out of probably 50,000 advances. He is a god.
I just love that. Honestly, there's really nothing to add to that.
No.
Like,
all hail Tiger. Get back in the car, son. You're fine to drive home.
Fucking hell.
The next on the sport report is, I'd love to get your take on this because I know you love a good halftime or pre-game entertainment at a grand final.
Yep.
The rumours and apparent lock-in of the 2026 AFL Grand Final, Miss Kylie Minogue.
Yeah. How do you feel about that?
If she's wearing hot pants, will they be too hard to
honestly think she will.
Yeah.
But do you know what? This is another case of the AFL's come in. They've announced it. They've locked it down early. The NRL are 100% going to counter, and they're going to probably. Oh, well, I wasn't even going to go that high. I was going like an NXS cover band from Chatswood.
Yeah.
Like someone that they've been advertising they're playing Chatswood RSL for the last 8 months, and they get 7 people there.
Yeah.
And there's one at the back that thinks that they're Rolling Stones asking them to play the same song over and over again. So the NRL, they just, I don't know. It's like Volandis is always talking about how much better they are than the AFL. But fuck, they just get entertainment. It doesn't, like Kylie Minogue.
Robbie was great last year. Robbie Williams was fantastic.
Katy Perry.
Yeah.
I think
Snoop
they dropped
Dogg.
the ball. They
Fucking
dropped the
Snoop
ball
Dogg.
they dropped the ball on Meatloaf.
Well, he died shortly after, so maybe he was just past it a little bit.
Yeah. But that's actually a good point. But that's the one thing that Volandis is, I guess he's just oblivious to, is good entertainment.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, it'll be interesting to see who the NRL get, and it's very interesting.
Thirsty Merc.
Christ.
You got Kylie? Thirsty Merc.
We're going to one-up you, boys.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. What was that band? The Whitlams. I see they're still touring around. They'll do it.
Playing the locals, for sure.
Yeah, they'll do it.
Jesus.
They'll definitely do it.
I haven't heard that name in years.
The final one on our sport report for this week, Easter Sunday. What do you think, Scotty? A little bit of chocolate, a little bit of food, and a few black eyes because it's fight night. Kostyazu's taken on a guy called Nurja. Is that right? Nurja? Nurja?
Fucking chocolates, food.
Either way, he's going to get fucking slapped.
Black eyes. I honestly thought you were going to get towed up at home.
That may happen because the brother-in-law has said, "Hey, how about we go and watch the fight?" And I go, "You want to try and convince our family to not do Easter dinner so we can go watch a fight at a pub on Easter Sunday."
Just remember, this fight is probably will it run in? No, it'll run during the day, won't it?
Yeah, it's down in Wollongong. It's down in Wollongong.
Yeah,
but it'll be probably an afternoon thing, most likely. If it's Sunday, it'll have to be an afternoon thing.
But I just remember there's been times you and Joey, your brother-in-law, amazing individual, top human, have gone to watch fights, and the main fight card doesn't start until 11 p.m. Yeah. Now, I just picture you as that one guy that just goes, Nah, it's all right, babe. I'll be back. Oh, fuck. Fight will be over by 7:45.
I think I actually said that exactly.
Yeah. See, and then she's at home and she's putting to bed 2 kids and, she's trying to realise where she's gone wrong in life.
Well, she's waiting for me to come home and,
See?
make a bit of love. She's never waiting for me to make a bit of love.
Honestly, it's the most painful 38 seconds of a week.
38, I wish. I wish. Absolutely wish. The other good thing about that card is Big Nelson's fighting.
Yeah, Big Nelson.
He's taking on Jared Wallace. Can he actually pick a guy who can actually fight? I don't feel like Jared Wallace is going to be able to fight. Wasn't there talk about Matt Lodge? And then I heard the big, Curtis Scott just come out of jail. He was like in day jail the other day for probably punching someone. He wants to fight Big Nelson. Big Nelson's a bit scared.
Well, like you said, you've nailed that. He's only going to pick those that really can't swing fists. So the fact that Curtis Scott wants to have a crack, you know what? I honestly reckon, Lodge would have given him a good go as well.
Oh, absolutely.
So it'll be interesting because honestly, if Nelson shits this one in like he did the last one, then they've really got George Rose has to find someone.
The last one was embarrassing, man. It was far out. It was embarrassing. You know what? Even Big Nelson was embarrassing. He was the winner. It was still embarrassing for him. So let's just hope at least Jarrett can land a few. And then I hope, man, I'd love to see Curtis Scott take him on. That would be a good match because he can fight. He can fight.
What about...
He has to. He goes to prison all the time.
Yeah, exactly. Well, what about WrestleMania's coming up? We could go Big Nelson versus Curtis Scott versus Matt Lodge.
Oh, 3.
That'd work.
Now, that'd be good.
I'm just having a look at Jared Wallace. Jared Wallace, yeah, he currently... Oh, no, he last played for the Catalans. Okay, so he's retired for a bit now. Yeah, he used to play for the Broncos, Titans, Dolphins.
He's done.
Yeah.
He's done. And Big Nelson's going to... Look, he's probably got more of a chance than the last one, but still, I want to see someone who can actually fight, and Big Nelson's clearly protecting himself because he doesn't want to get knocked out early on in his career.
6'2". You reckon he's got a weapon on him?
Oh, yeah. So would Big Nelson, to be fair. Maybe that could be the if they get to the end of the rounds, and if they can't find a winner, they both throw the slug out, and whoever's got the longer one.
They've fought before.
Who won?
Nelson knocked him. Did he knock him out? Second round, 2 minutes 37 into round 2. Nelson won.
Oh fuck! Why are they doing that then?
I don't know.
Bringing Matt Scott walking backwards is better than that fight. Like, what the fuck? It's outrageous.
Oh, fuck. I don't know. Georgie Rose has put this one for sure.
Absolutely. Right. Let's do Comment Club.
Yes.
Time for Comment Club. Normally I ignore all the comments. I get a lot of them. I've got to get paid for this crap.
We love this segment. This is where we get to talk to anyone who's emailed in. Can I just say, we've actually had a bit of a drop-off in emails recently. We've had the legend Sluggy. He always emails in, and we've had Jimmy go hard. But if you'd love to get in contact, please drop us an email. Ask any question. You can have a statement. You can tell us you hate the podcast. You're never going to listen again. All good. TalkingSportReport@gmail.com, or you can slide into our DMs at Talking Sport Report on any of our socials, Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube. Mm-hmm. And if we get some cracking comments on some of our posts, we sometimes read them out here as well. All right, Scotty, strap in because the big man, Sluggy, has he's emailed through his essay for this week, and I'm going to read this one out. All right, starts here. Well, here we are again. Australian ladies have had more runs than an Indian street vendor that don't seem to be slowing down. The Warriors, I think Golden State he means, got the spanking and the call me daddy treatment early this weekend. Oh, no, that would be the Warriors and New Zealand Warriors. Yes, they did. And the call me daddy treatment this weekend. Jeez. And it was a shock to most, which is true. Even Tanner Boyd was shocked. But then we had the Knights. Now, last week he was taking letters away from the Knights because he thought they were going to lose a lot of games. So he said, I've given them the K back on their Knights because what a game. The switch up. They switched up the Dogs, they rolled them over, they pulled their hair, and they went in dry. Poor Adam O'Brien. It was a great first half. The Dogs tried to fight back, but the boys in red and blue stuck the thumb in deeper than Hopper did back in the day. A quick donkey punch and the dogs were done. Knights fans have a quick climax and then they went outside for a smoke. Wow. There was a soccer match where a team went up 1-0. They didn't even touch the ball in the match. What a fucking effort. That's amazing. Like having sex with a lady in the room when you drop a load and she didn't even breathe on it. I don't even want to know where this guy goes outside of emailing us and going to work.
Well,
has anyone checked on Parramatta fans, or does anyone care? They are having a tough season. Off topic, I want to give a shout out to my daughter. She ran the Hill to Harbour today, smashed it out in 1 hour 10, and she is 12.
wow.
Wow, that's incredible.
That's
Congratulations.
sensational.
Congratulations, Sluggy's daughter.
It's grateful. Sorry,
and
you're, his daughter putting up with that. Like,
Yeah.
my God. Could you, just quickly, before you finish, could you imagine his bedtime stories?
Oh, that'd be brutal. Yeah, that'd be brutal. And then Hansel, what a cock.
Would have gutter stomped him when
Yeah.
my partner wasn't looking.
That's it. When Rapunzel let down her hair, I grabbed it. Yeah. He finishes with Slug. Oh, and have a great weekend, fuckers. Or great week, fuckers. There you go. So that's from Sluggy. Thank you so much, mate. You've got one?
I do. This isn't so much a comment. It's, we've received messages about the Big Three trek. Now, the Big Three trek it's basically huge. So the walk will be, I do have the details here. It's scheduled for the 26th to the 28th of June. Coincides with the NRL Beanies for Brain Cancer round. Mm-hmm. Participants will walk 150 Ks from the SCG in Sydney to McDonald Jones Stadium in Newcastle.
Wow.
Raising funds to combat brain cancer.
Huge.
Now, massive. Throat goat of ours, one of the OGs, Jimmy. Jimmy will be partaking in this walk. Really, really sensational human. Matt Stonham, local boy, Maitland, involved in football for years. If anyone knows Matt, they know that, just a few days before his 30th birthday, he collapsed and they found out he had a brain tumour. So what started as a few messages between the boys, a bit of banter, that if Stonham can do this walk, then why the hell can't, why can't you? Or why can't I?
Yeah.
So Jimmy had completed a half marathon, said it was just easy. Next off him was the walk, so he's done it. He's got involved Stig, Nathan Stig, one of the boys. And then in turn, it's just a domino effect. Johnny Gilmore's become involved, Ralphie Broadley, and Blake Thompson. So they're going to complete this walk to raise money. But in the meantime, they've just asked if we can put the word out on the 1st of May, Friday, the 1st of May. They're doing a charity golf day. If anyone's listening, any business owners that do want to sponsor a hole of golf, please get in touch with us, whether it's our personal socials or through the page. If you'd love to donate to the boys, reach out. We are more than happy to point you in the right direction. It's for a great cause. Obviously, it's going to be a big trek, so hopefully they got some good shoes, and good luck to the boys. Like, that is absolutely
good luck,
sensational. Fellas. Question is, and I'm not, this is for an amazing cause. 3 days, 150 Ks. Jimmy normally drinks weekends.
Well, he still can drink at night time.
Well, right. But is it a smart move? Hydration.
It is. I think he needs this. This is what he needs. Get him on the straight and narrow.
Hats off to the boys. Sensational cause. Looking forward to it. Reach out. Anyone wants to donate or sponsor, reach out. More than happy to help you. Get in touch.
It's time to give everyone just the tip. Come on, boys, is it in yet? The tip-off.
Okay, we're going to wrap up the show tonight with the tip-off. This is, Scotty, unfortunately for you, your multi last week. Every week we get a $100 multi to put on. You have to do at least 3 legs, at least 3 legs with your $100. Mm-hmm. The person with the most money end of the year wins a favor from the opposition. Right now, you lost your multi last week and I won again, which makes it 3 weeks in a row. I picked up $244, so I am on $1,645. You're on $615. I've got a nice little cheeky thou lead there. But you did stipulate a few weeks ago when I landed my first multi, if you can pick 3 in a row, you can pick where my multi goes. So I said to Scotty tonight, I shot you a text and I said to him, mates, your multi this week will be 1 NBA match, 1 NRL match, 1 AFL match, 1 EPL match, a darts, table tennis, and MLB, Major League Baseball. So you're a 7-legger. Are you regretting asking that?
Do you know what? I haven't won one in a while. You watch this bastard get up something.
Yeah. Goes for it, son.
And I'll be honest, the one leg that I'm actually concerned about more than any is Major League Baseball. It's not darts, it's not table tennis. So,
hit me.
Are you ready?
Let's go. $100. What are you doing?
Ready. NBA, Heat to beat the Pacers. NRL, it's very difficult, but it was good value. I'm backing Foreign to start well, and I'm tipping Manly with 11.5 start.
That's good.
Yep. Swannies to beat the Eagles in AFL. Going your boys Arsenal to beat Bournemouth in the Premier League. MLB, I've gone the Milwaukee Brewers. It's very tough because it's so early in the season.
Very early.
To beat the White Sox. Table tennis, I've gone...
Be careful. Be very careful.
Xian Hui Ju to beat Elizabeth Abraman.
Come on, mate. Just stick to initials, please.
And in the darts, I've gone Big William Borland to beat Ray Mulvey.
Oh, this is good. What is it paying? What are you getting for your $100?
I am getting $1,125.43.
Bang. You pull this multi off, you are back in front.
Huge.
What a way to do it. All right, my
what's
multi,
your NBA multi then?
Your
multi.
Yeah, I'm a 6-leg to this week, and I'm going the Clippers to win. I'm going Scoot Henderson, because your name is Scootus. Scoot Henderson to have at least 4 assists. That's $1.62.
Yep.
I'm going Jaylen Brown up with the Boston Celtics up against Charlotte Hornets to score 25. I've gone Chet Holmgren against my boys, the Knicks, for Oklahoma to pick up 8 rebounds at $1.62.
What a name, Chet.
Yeah.
Chet.
And I've gone the Rockets to beat New Orleans, $1.45, and I've gone Jamal Murray of the Denver Nuggets to pick up at least 20 points against Golden State. That's $1.35. Some big odds there. My $100 is bringing me in $1,034.
See, and again, my question lies. You've just won 3 in a row. Where's this money go?
Now, aren't I?
Where's this money go?
Well, I said at the start of the show. Well, mate, best of luck. I honestly, the fact that I threw that curveball at you, and if you were to land this multi, I would be very, very happy for you. So on that respect, I'm pumped and hoping you win.
I am surprised there was no esports in there.
Yeah, I know.
Honestly expected it.
Table tennis was hard enough.
And
I did slap you with 7 legs. That's brutal. 7 legs is brutal. Hopefully, this could be the first of your 3-leg wins in a row now, and you'll be able to do it to me, and you can slap me with esports. But, mate, that brings us to the end of the Talking Sport Report for another week. Episode 50. Raise the pens once again. Raise the old pen. 50.
Ooh,
crazy,
huge.
mate. 50 weeks in a row. We haven't even missed a week. We went right through Christmas and Easter like dumb fucks. We didn't understand any better. We just went straight on through. So if you are still listening to this podcast, massive thank you for your support. If you do get a chance, leave us a 5-star review. Tell someone who loves sport, loves stupid conversations around the sporting world to listen in. It makes a huge difference to have people support the podcast. And, of course, if you want to get in contact with us anytime, email us, talkingsportreport@gmail.com. And until next week, Scotty, happy Easter.
It's been a pleasure. And you, you. It's been a pleasure. Have a fantastic week to you, to everybody. And hold your head up, Anthony Seabold. Nah, fuck you, Seabold.
Peace, love, dove.